Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. Episode 143 today. We did our stream early today. We did a lot of problems today, man. Streamed for about 3 hours, and we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 problems. Probably about a third of them being problems we haven't looked at before. But yeah. Let's look at, before we talk about some of these problems, let's look at our Pokemon side of the day. I think we're at Pokemon 143. I think it was a Snorlax today, but such a classic Pokemon. Let's take a look at the sound.
The Datacus phenocopterus. This
Like
rare specimen
Snorlax.
charts its own path.
Ooh, there's that sound. Ooh, ooh, Snorlax, Snorlax. It's literally like a tiger, man. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna jump into talking about some of the problems. Or where we at? Okay, we'll go back to our LeetCode profile here. Okay. Yeah, so we did about 12 problems today. We went through, we kind of started out doing the problem of the day. This is kind of a problem that was similar to the one yesterday. Then we looked at some BFS problems. So we did max area of none. The problem that I already solved, just to kind of get the, I like to redo problems just to make sure I understand. Then we went and looked at some binary trees. Don't worry about these end queens. We went and looked at some binary trees. These are just resubmissions from the other day. We did this one yesterday, I think, end queens. And then we did some binary search tree stuff. Started off just with an in-order traversal, doing a simple, DFS approach. Fairly simple, doing an in-order traversal using recursion. And then we went and did a validated binary search tree. That one was good, and make sure it was binary search tree, just kind of, understanding kind of the fundamentals of what a binary search tree is and kind of how to make sure that it is valid. Then we went and did a BFS on a level or traversal. Pretty simple question. Then we decided to look at some hash map problems, decided to revisit a few things, reversing a linked list, some basic stuff. That was good. And then we attempted to do a sliding window. I did struggle a lot with this sliding window problem, if you were there on stream. I have solved this before, and I actually really do love doing sliding window problems, but I think it was just I hadn't done it in a while. So I guess kind of got to relook at some of those problems again and just make sure I know them. And then we looked at a DFS approach with graphs, a problem that I hadn't done before, but we completed it. I was kind of thinking of doing a DFS approach, but after looking at some of the hints, I was like, we can probably just count the outgoing edges, and so that's what we did, and it worked. And then finally, we looked at another linked list problem, removed end node from the end of a list. I was pretty confident I could have solved this. I did struggle a little bit. Thinking about the edge case, creating a list node, before the whole list was definitely important. Didn't really think about that, but either way, we got it solved. Took a little bit, but I just think I got to make sure I got to get into, doing those problems a little bit again, and just revisiting them just to, make sure I have that solid understanding. But overall, it was a pretty good day. Streamed for about 3 hours. Tomorrow, I will be streaming. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming at probably 6:30 tomorrow. Stream will probably be about 2 hours, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you guys want to join in, I'd love to see you guys there. Again, I appreciate all the support. And I will see you guys tomorrow. See you guys later.